So this is my studio. It's actually my basement. But so these are the PCs that I got. One is over here hooked up. It has Windows 11 running, and I was actually pretty surprised I was able to get Windows 11 running on a Dell Optiplex. I've never tried before, but it is kind of an old system. But so what I'm doing is going to take out this motherboard and get this out of here. So I ended up getting this on a trade, and this guy told me, I specifically asked him. So I'll show you in a video real quick of what they are while I'm talking over this. But they have Atari games, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and Commodore. He does emulators that honestly look pretty cool. And I asked him, like, they were $75, and I asked him, like, hey, like, do you use DDR2 or DDR3 RAM? And he was like, oh, I've never tried DDR2 or DDR3 RAM. I don't know if it works. All I use is DDR4. So I'm thinking, okay, this guy is selling these DDR4 systems for $75 with this emulator put on them. And I'm thinking, all right, I dig the emulator. It looks cool. It's really nostalgic. I got it mainly for Donkey Kong and Super Mario. It's worth that to me just to be able to have a place to play them all in one. Now, so I get the PCs, and I'm happy with them. I give him an extra hard drive that cost $150 brand new that my brother-in-law gave me, fresh out of the package, just because he says he works with servers. And I was like, cool, you can have it. It was given to me. Well, that's irrelevant. So anyways, I open up the PCs because there are 3 different types of PCs. So I'm thinking, all right, what spec is he speccing these out to? And don't, I also asked, let me make sure this is recording. So I also asked, do they all come with this little graphics card? So in the post, it had a picture of this GT650. I think so. I have it upstairs. And I said, do they all come with this? He's like, yeah. And I thought I thought it was cool because it don't use no external power. It runs off the motherboard power, so it's easy to take with you. Super small. You can take with you to test motherboards when you buy them. I think it's perfect. So, I opened these 3 PCs up, and only one of them has the graphics card. And they're DDR3 systems. And I messaged the guy and I told him, like, I sent him a video because I just popped the cases off, and I popped the cases open, boom, boom, boom. And I just showed him, like, make sure this camera's facing me. And I just showed him that these all don't have graphics cards, and they are DDR3 RAM. And he was like, he acted like I called him a liar and a fat mouth. And he told me he had 15 of these to sell. This one is a DDR4. I told him, like, he had 15 of them, so I assumed maybe he gave me gave me a couple that were not to spec that he promised me. Well, he blew up and was like, I'll meet you tomorrow, and we'll just trade and act like this never happened. And, well, it happened. And I can't forget it, but I'm not mad. But the way he acted was kind of unprofessional for a man his age. He's like, I would assume 60. And I just thought he made a mistake. Once he did that, I just was like, dude, I'm happy with the trade. I'm not trying to take back anything. I like your product. I really planned on keeping one. This is not it. I'm actually going to keep the lowest spec one, which would be this one here. And mainly that's just because it has 2 sticks of DDR3 RAM, and this has 4. I would value that at more, so I'm going to sell this one. I probably have to buy a kit to turn this Dell Optiplex to get the, I guess there's a couple things. So the power cord is a 8-prong instead of 24. Some kind of adapter I got to get for that. Unless I use this and just add a graphics card that does not have any power, like this, and just like sell it at like the lowest end budget Windows 11, because it is running Windows 11. And I don't know, I'm not screwed in the deal, but I'm not gonna make what I thought I was gonna make. So I go to message the guy. Again today. Like, we made up, everything's good. Told him I want to keep it. He's like, everything's good. And now I went to go message him today to let him know that these do run Windows 11. And he blocked me. I don't know. I felt like I did everything right, but that being said, take this out. Now this is going to be my testing PSU just for graphics cards, or for this system that I have on my table right there, because I ain't got a PSU that'll power it, that I'm not about to put in something else. But yeah, this motherboard does take an M.2 right there. And I mean, I don't know how everybody does their expansions. I prefer M.2, but yeah, it's not a bad motherboard, really. Got 4 slots available of DDR4. Yeah, not what I really expected, but it is what it is.